Yeah, so let's start learning about the applications of 3D printing in the automotive industry. Now, automotive industry is also a kind of early adopter for 3D printing, but mostly for prototyping applications. So now there are some cases of series productions in the automotive industry, but they are associated with high-end automotive, not with the general mass automotive industry that is the major source of revenue for the automotive. So prototyping may basically what happens is that what you see on your screen is the 3D printed model of a V8 engine. Now this is a scaled down model of a V8 engine produced through fused deposition modeling because it is a very cost effective method of 3D printing, fused deposition modeling. And the idea in this regard, this case is just to evaluate how the design looks like. So the designer can have a physical feedback. Okay, my design looks like this. This is where I should change it, or this is these are the modifications I must do in order to make the component more serviceable or any other factor. So once 3D printing helps you at the prototyping stage, in the ideation stage, where you can make low cost prototypes for ideation and visualization, just to visualize your idea. But after that, you can in fact use metal 3D printing. What you see on your right hand side of the screen is a metal 3D printed model of a V8 engine. Now, this metal 3D printed part has got properties equivalent to the actual component which will be made at the production stage through die casting or any other method. So this part can be used for a fully functional testing of the component. So both are being used at a prototype level, one at the early stage, but the second one at the end stage of the prototyping level where you want to fully functionally test your design. So you will use this component, mount it on the test rig and keep running it as per the regulatory or desired number of hours. But in automotive also, as I told you now, the 3D printing technology is not only limited to prototyping area, it has also moved to series production. This is one of the examples for that. This particular component is again a topology optimized component, but a very popular car you might have heard about, uh, or definitely automotive lovers would have heard about those that car. This is a metal 3D printed bracket that is used in a BMW i8 Roadster. Now, where is it used in BMW i8 Roadster? When you have your back hood of the car. So this is the bracket on which the hinge of the or the pneumatics of the hood is mounted, which allows the movement of the hood. So this component has been redesigned using topology optimization for 40% lightweighting and 10 times more stiffer, because earlier with much more weight the same component was being made in ABS material, but with 3D printing redesigning we are able to use the good benefits of aluminium and produce this component in aluminium 3D printing. So this is a very interesting case study because it is a car that we all know. So it is going on a BMW i Roadster. So actually 3D printing applications, people talk about them, they talk 3D printing is a thing of future, but this is happening, this is in the present. Then another example of series production is this Eco Series engine, Eco Boost engine from Ford. Now, this goes on to another very popular car that you must have heard about. But before telling you that, I would like to talk about this component. Now, this component has been redesigned for additive manufacturing. You can see these lattice structures in these components in between the walls. These lattice structures can only be manufactured through 3D printing. In this case, metal 3D printing to be precise. This is an aluminium component made through laser powder bed fusion, which is a metal 3D printing technique that we have learned in the earlier modules. Now, through this design, the designer was able to enhance the performance of the engine. and this engine goes into the Ford Shelby GT500, which is a very popular car. So all these case studies that we are talking about, these are not from any other universe. They are all from the known around world, which is around us. And if we explore more, deep dive more into the applications of 3D printing on the net, we will be able to find many more such case studies. So due to shortage of the time, I can only talk about few. So I have picked up one or two good case studies from each area. So now let's talk about a case study for customization. So you can see this is the panel for your front dashboard, which has been 3D printed as per the customized design given by the customer. So these are the advantages. You can have your names on the components of your car. You can have the backlight of your car, the cover of the tail light, uh, redesigned, reprinted. 3D printing is now available in acrylic materials as well, so you can get that done anytime. You can have customized steering wheels, customized brake pedals. A lot of customization can go onto the 3D printing, but the customizations which affect the performance of the car, that should be done taking help or under the guidance of a professional designer, automotive designer. So great scope for customized car interiors using 3D printing. Then we have jigs and fixtures, which are used in the automotive industry. So automotive industry manufactures jigs and fixtures using 3D printing because it is easier to manufacture, and jigs and fixtures can be made lighter, and uh, since if they will be lighter, it will be easier to use them, because jigs and fixtures are something that either a robot, a cobot, or a human being is uh, going to handle it. So this what you see on your screen are the jigs and fixtures manufactured by Ford. So jigs and fixtures all not only help in assembly, but they also help in uh, inspection of the manufactured component. So the image that you see on the right hand side is someone is holding a vacuum injection molded component in his hand. But below that, what you see is a 3D printing fixture in stereolithography (SLA) technology. Now this part is pushed inside the check fixture. The 3D printed part is called check fixture because it will be used to check the dimensions of the injection molded component. So it makes things really quick. Now this component, people, if they manufacture in through other techniques, it's very heavy and it takes a lot of time and development of the fixture itself. So 3D printed check fixtures are a perfect way to go for doing inspection quickly and with very less development time of fixtures. So we covered all the most of the automotive varieties of 3D printing applications, and I hope there is a lot of more understanding now that where all in automotive 3D printing can be used. And in the coming sections or modules, we will learn more in detail about these applications via different strategies such as design for additive manufacturing. So thank you and see you in the last section of this module.